So today, our goal and our intention is to center ourselves. So if you're ready to center yourself, let's get started. Hello, welcome to our 14th practice in the year-long intentions instead of resolutions yoga. And today we're going to be focusing on center. So let me get him to sit. He's a regular guest. Lay down, lay down. And we're going to start with a simple movement with breathing. So place your hands at your sides on the mat. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in as we lift up, breathe out as we bring our hands together and lower our chin to our chest, reach back behind, then breathe in as we reach up and out as we lower, and then we'll repeat. So let's get started. Breathing in and lifting halfway, breathing out as we bring our hands together and lower our chin to our chest, hands behind our back, breathe in and out as we lower. And you can try the Ujjayi breath that we went over last week. So breathing in, out, breathe in, and out. Breathe in and out as we bring our hands together, lower chin to our chest, hands behind our head, and breathe in and out as we lower. We're going to do that 2 more times. So breathing in and out as we bring our hands together, lower our chin, reach behind our head, breathe in as we reach to the sky, and breathe out as we lower our hands. Last time, breathing in, breathe out as you bring your hands together, lower your chin, reach behind, breathe in, and out as we lower our hands. Now we're going to stretch our legs out in front of us in staff pose. And with staff pose, you want to feel like your thighs are digging down into your mat. So that should engage all of your leg muscles. Then you want to suck your navel to your spine. And then you can place your hands on the mat, on the sides of your hips, and then breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in one last time and breathe out. Now we're going to raise our right leg. So we're going to have our foot just inside our left thigh. And we're going to reach around, up and around with that left arm. So you want your left elbow to come to the outside of your right thigh. And then what we're going to do from there is make sure that we've got our back nice and straight. And our right hand is really just serving as support rather than using it to carry all of our weight. So you don't want to sink down. You want to lengthen your spine. And take a deep breath in and out. And we're going to switch to the other side. So reach that right leg out, bring that left leg in, reach up and around with that right arm, Left arm is just providing extra support. We want to have our back nice and straight. And we're going to breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Now this time we're going to bring both of our knees up. We're going to go into both, but we're going to do this the easy way. So we want to grasp our wrists behind our thighs and then lean back to where your toes are just barely on the mat. You should feel your center, your core engage immediately. Then when you're ready, we're going to raise our feet so that our shins are parallel with the ceiling. And if you feel like you can hold this with your core, we're going to reach our hands up to the sky. Then we're going to release and grab our legs and do it again. So reaching up and grabbing our legs, reaching up and then grabbing our legs. And now we're going to try low boat. So you want to try to get as low and as close to the mat as you can, reaching out with your arms and then back up. Now you want to really engage your core. So suck your navel to your spine as you do this move. And then we can go slightly to the left and then slightly to the right and to the left and to the right. And now we're going to grab our knees and take a deep breath in. And now we're going to lower to our backs. So center yourself on the mat. You can point your toes or have them flexed. We're going to put our hands together and lower as slow as you can, almost as if you can feel each vertebra as it comes in contact with the mat. There we go. Now we're going to raise our knees up. We're going to grab them and hug first. Then we're going to raise them to where knees are slightly in. So you don't want them too far out so that your lower back comes off the mat. You want to have them in so that your lower back is flush with your mat. Now you might have a back that's a bit straighter than mine, but you might be able to have your knees out like this. But with me, I have to have mine like this. Then we're going to interlace our fingers, put them behind the back of our head, and we're going to rise up. So you want your head and your shoulders to come off the mat. This will engage your core immediately. Then we're going to move into some yogi bicycles. So you're going to extend your right leg as your right knee reaches for your left knee, or your right elbow reaches for your left knee. And then we do the same thing on the other side. So you breathe in and then out as you reach. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. 2 more times. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Now hug your knees to your chest. So you should feel your core really firing up at this point. After doing boat and some yogi bicycles, now what we're going to do is we're going to raise both legs up to the sky and reaching up. Your hands are going to be reaching to the outsides of your legs. And we're going to raise our head and our shoulders up off the mat as we breathe out. So breathe in and out. 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 Now hug your knees to your chest again. And this time we're going to take a little rest. So place your feet together and have your knees out. So we're in a reclined cobbler's pose. And you can rub your belly after that work, but we're not done. So we're going to keep working on the center so that it's easier to move through life. I found a huge change in the way I move just by focusing on moving from center. So I'm hoping that this will help you as well. It's helped me with hiking. It's helped me with running. It's just helped me with everyday life. Now we're going to raise those legs up to the sky yet again. And this time we're going to lift to the left. So you want both hands as you breathe out to reach up and over to the left. So we're going to breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time. Breathe in and out. Now we're going to hug our knees to our chest just for a little break in between each move that we do. Then we're going to raise our legs up to the sky again. And this time we're going to reach to the right. So breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Two more times. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is going to be similar to that, but we're going to lower one leg while we're reaching. So after you've hugged your knees to your chest for a little bit, we're going to raise our feet to the sky again. And this time, as you reach to the left, you're going to lower that right leg. Now, you don't want it to go all the way down to the mat. You want it to go to where it's hovering just above the mat. And try not to go any farther to where it causes your lower back to come off of the mat. Okay? All right, so we're going to breathe in and out. Back to center. Now we're going to the other side. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and back to the left side, lowering the right leg. Back to center. Now reaching to the right and lowering the left leg. And back to center. One more time on each side. Breathing in and out as we go to the left. Breathe in and out as we go to the right. Now hug those knees to your chest. Then we're going to do some windshield wipering of our legs. So have your feet hip width apart, not hip width apart, but the width of your mat. And we're going to let them fall to the right side. You can raise that right foot and place it on top of your left thigh. You want to try to keep your shoulder blades in contact with the mat. But this is a super good stretch for the side body and for our legs and our hips. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So let your legs windshield wiper over to the left. Raise that left foot on top of the right thigh. And then we're going to stretch out and end this practice in Shavasana. So I hope you really felt a lot of engagement with your abdominal wall. Strengthening our core is so valuable in aging. It helps support our spine. It helps support us as we move through life. And it's extremely important to try to keep that area of our body in tune so that way, when we move through life, we can move through center and be confident. So I hope you enjoyed this practice. And next week, I will have some great footage from Greece. So I do hope that you'll tune in. And until then, I'll see you again later. Bye.